Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today, BANCFirst Corporation just filed an 8K, and I'm seeing something interesting about their latest earnings report. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. The company announced their second quarter earnings, and while it seems straightforward, the real story is in the numbers they are sharing. This is a standard current report filed because BANCFirst Corporation, or BANCFirst Corporation as it is known, put out some news about their financial performance. So, on the 23rd of July of 2026, BANCFirst Corporation dropped their earnings for the quarter that ended on the 30th of June. They attached a press release to this filing, which is where all the juicy details usually are. This type of filing is important because it tells us how the company is doing financially. And it is made public so investors can stay informed. It is like a quick update from the company to everyone who owns a piece of it. This part of the filing is all about how the company is performing. It is where they lay out their earnings, revenue, and any other key financial highlights. Now, the actual press release that contains the specific numbers isn't embedded directly in this document. We know it is Exhibit 99.1. And that is where we need to look for the real meat and potatoes of their second quarter performance. They are telling us that they had results to report for the quarter. It doesn't give us the numbers here, but it is telling us that the numbers have been released and are available. This is a common way for companies to announce earnings by filing this report and then linking out to the full press release. This section is just a list of all the documents attached to this filing. The most important one for us is Exhibit 99.1, which is the press release itself. Think of it as the full report card for the quarter. This tells us they are including a press release from the 23rd of July 2026, which is titled BANCFirst Corporation Reports Second Quarter Earnings. What is really interesting to me is that this filing by itself doesn't give us the actual dollar figures. It is more of an announcement that the earnings have been released and that the details are in the attached press release. So, to really understand if BANCFirst had a good quarter or a bad one, we'd need to go read that press release. But the fact that they are filing this tells us they are complying with regulations to inform shareholders. It is a signal that there is new financial information out there. When we look at a filing like this, we're often trying to see if there are any surprises. Did they beat expectations? Did they fall short? Are there any new risks or strategies being discussed? This 8K is the official notification that the answers to those questions are now available. For BANCFirst Corporation, known by its ticker symbol BANT on the NASDAQ Global Select Market. This report signifies the official release of their quarterly financial performance. While this document itself is a bit of a placeholder, it directs us to the full financial story within the press release. We can see here that their common stock is traded on the NASDAQ Global Select Market under the symbol BANT. This means that any significant financial news, like their quarterly earnings, can potentially impact the stock price. The big takeaway from this filing is simply that there is new information about BANCFirst's financial condition. The specific details, the numbers that show whether they made money, lost money, or stayed flat, are in that press release. It is a crucial step for transparency in the stock market. What I'd be looking for in that press release would be things like their net income, their earnings per S-share, and how their revenue compares to the same quarter last year. If those numbers are strong, it's generally good news for the stock. If they are weak, investors might get worried. This filing is also important because it is signed by Hannah Andrus, who is the Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer. Her signature means the information is officially sanctioned by the company's leadership. Ultimately, this 8K is a pointer to the real financial news. It confirms that BANCFirst Corporation has announced its second quarter results, and the detailed breakdown is available in Exhibit 99.1. For anyone invested or interested in BANCFirst, the next step is to find and read that press release to understand the story behind these numbers. The risk I am watching is how the market will react to the actual earnings once they are fully digested from the press release. My biggest concern is always that there might be negative surprises hidden within the details. What I am actually looking for is a clear trend of growth and profitability that can be sustained. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded, like this video, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more. Join our Discord in the description. Fimbody, Findy HTML.